It's the WP Minute. This episode is brought to you by Foo Gallery. Check out their latest WooCommerce integration to start selling images right through WooCommerce. Head on over to foo.gallery for more information. That's foo.gallery for more information. You know the drill. Everything I mention here will be linked up in the newsletter and the blog post. Check out thewpminute.com for the links. In the news, it was a blast keeping up with the breaking news last week, and things are still shaking. Alex Denning writes an interesting post about Automotive's marketing machine powering millions of dollars in revenue. He explores how it all works as separate products in a decentralized network. Go check out his take of Automotive's value of products under one umbrella. Over on the Matt Report, hey, I know them, also has a great interview with Syed Balki to recap his point of view on the acquisition of Sandhills Development. All the acquisitions. It was announced that WP Landing Kit is joining Theme Isle. WP Landing Kit is a popular plugin that lets you map domain names to individual WordPress pages within your site. Theme Isle will look to incorporate this plugin with their Nev and Otter products to provide a solution for managing landing pages for WordPress. Keep your eyes peeled for new offers coming from them. Keenan Copenhaver, I hope I pronounced that correctly, announced on Twitter that he acquired WP Pusher and Branch. In his blog, he talks about why this acquisition is so thrilling to him. WP Pusher is solid, supporting a multitude of workflows. It allows one to deploy to every WordPress host in existence. Keenan states, "As a fellow developer, I'm overjoyed at the idea of helping WordPress developers deploy their code more easily, no matter where they're hosted, and without having to resort to FTP." All this acquisition talk seems to be causing angst, or not, in the WordPress community. Mark Zara covers a lot of what WordPress entrepreneurs may be feeling in his recent blog post about there being a future for small WordPress businesses. WordPress feels like it's fragmented, and it's a good time for larger companies to be buying smaller ones. Can anyone continue to compete in this situation? Then we get Chris Weigman's view about what keeps people working in WordPress. It often isn't for the technical power of the product, but the communities that keep us connected. Check out his article on the 4 communities of WordPress and how that ties small business owners together. If you want to get out there in the WordPress scene, you may want the world to know about it. WP Mainline has a recent blog post about how small fries can get the exposure they need by using a website called WP Hunts. This site, an idea of Ben Townsend, is in early stages, and it will be interesting to see the discussion and support from the community as it gains traction. Events. It looks like October is shaping up to be a busy month. WordCamp US is online this Saturday, October 1st. The WP Minute is a media sponsor, and we can't wait to see you there. WooSesh, the 4-day virtual conference, is scheduled for October 12th through the 15th. This conference is full of sessions for WooCommerce store builders. Each event is highly curated to provide you with the absolute best possible experience. The Page Builder Summit returns, and it's back October 18th through the 22nd as well. Many people that have been highlighting in the news here at the WP Minute are scheduled to speak. So jump over to get on the waiting list so that you don't miss this one. WooCommerce news. WooCommerce celebrates year 10, the Big 10. Go check out this blog post by Paul Majorana for a trip down memory lane. WooCommerce released a security patch last week to address a server configuration setup used by some hosts, which under the right conditions may make some analytics reports publicly available. You should update your store right away. If you did not have auto updates turned on for your site, do it now. From the grab bag, Paul Lacey shares this YouTube video by Jamie Marsland on how to build a WordPress Gutenberg full site editing starter theme, that's a mouthful, in just 10 minutes with no coding. There are just 8 steps to create your full site editor starter theme. He based the tutorial on a great article by Alfredo Navas from Web Dev Studios. Ann McCarthy also shares a great YouTube video on exploring the query loop block in WordPress. Check out these videos. It's a great way to spend 10 minutes of your day. Gravity Forms did a beautiful redesign of their website. If you use their product, you will like the flow and look of the site. I sure do. That closes out the week in the WP Minute. But first, before we go, we have lots of folks to thank this week for joining the membership at buymeacoffee.com/MattReport, becoming producers, getting involved with the weekly WordPress news. First up, at Shoots Smith on Twitter. Always love the podcast. Thanks for keeping us informed with the best info and interviews in WordPress and no code. Tony Cosentino says, excited to join the gang and be part of more conversations with the amazing people that are part of this membership. Thank you, Tony. Paul Lacey says, beard is looking strong. Paul, thanks for joining the membership. Last but certainly not least, Liam Dempsey. Thanks for your hard work to keep folks informed about the comings and goings in the WordPress community. Keep fighting for the digital blue-collar worker. That I will, my friend. Liam, thanks for joining the membership. If you want to be a member and take part of the weekly WordPress news, let's get that phrase out, Matt. Go to buymeacoffee.com/MattReport, buymeacoffee.com/MattReport. You've been listening to the WP Minute. Don't forget to subscribe to the newsletter at thewpminute.com.